There's a number that's been making the rounds, and I can't get it out of my head. 80%. You've probably seen the headlines, the idea that up to 80% of the tasks you do every single day could soon be handed over to artificial intelligence. Now, is that number a little dramatic? Probably. But is it pointing to a terrifyingly real trend? Absolutely. While some analyses project that level of automation for specific roles like data entry, the bigger picture from institutions like Goldman Sachs is that tasks equivalent to 300 million full-time jobs are exposed to AI automation. This doesn't mean your job title will vanish from the company directory overnight. It means the very nature of the job you're paid to do is on the verge of a radical transformation. It will be downsized, reshaped, or eliminated entirely. For millions of us in offices and on factory floors, the ground is shifting beneath our feet, and most people are completely unaware. Companies will call it efficiency. They'll praise productivity gains, but the word they're desperately trying to avoid is displacement. And that's what we're going to talk about today. For years, they've sold us AI as a friendly co-pilot, a helpful sidekick to make your job easier. But the data? The data tells a much harsher story. The World Economic Forum's 2023 Future of Jobs report paints a startling picture. While new tech will create around 69 million jobs by 2030, it's expected to eliminate 83 million. That's a net loss of 14 million jobs globally, a quiet subtraction that isn't exactly making the front page. And this isn't some far-off sci-fi fantasy, it is happening right now. A 2023 survey from Resume Builder found that 37% of companies using AI admitted it had already replaced workers that year. Nearly 44% of those companies expected to conduct more layoffs in 2024, specifically because of AI. The corporate memos will talk about restructuring for a new era or leveraging technology to meet future challenges. But let's call it what it is. Millions of roles are becoming redundant. And the first wave is already crashing down on the two foundational pillars of our economy, the office and the factory. Let's break down exactly which jobs are on the hit list. The modern office, once a symbol of stability and a clear career path, is now ground zero for AI disruption. The core tasks that have defined white-collar work for decades, organizing information, communicating, and basic analysis, are precisely what large language models were born to do. First on the list, data entry and administrative roles. For decades, these jobs were the bedrock of corporate operations. But their main function, inputting, sorting, and fetching information, is now a trivial task for AI. We're not talking about a slow, gentle decline. We're talking about a rapid evaporation. Agentic AI systems can now schedule your meetings, manage your expense reports, and process invoices with a speed and accuracy no human can possibly match. Next up, customer service representatives. That friendly voice on the other end of the line is quickly being replaced by a digital one. AI-powered chatbots and voice assistants are now so advanced they can handle the vast majority of customer issues. The routine, entry-level positions are disappearing. The jobs that survive will be for handling the truly bizarre, emotionally charged meltdowns that an AI can't navigate, at least not yet. Your simple refund will be handled by a machine. Resolving a truly unique and frustrating problem will require one of the few humans left. Finally, we have entry-level finance and accounting. For years, a finance degree was a golden ticket, but AI is shaking the very foundations of Wall Street. Basic financial modeling, bookkeeping, and generating performance reports are being automated at a breathtaking pace. Major investment banks like Goldman Sachs have published reports acknowledging AI could affect the equivalent of 300 million jobs globally, noting that administrative and legal jobs were most at risk. The role of a junior analyst, once a coveted entry point, is being systematically deconstructed, its tasks absorbed by AI platforms that can tear through datasets in seconds. Before we move from the cubicle farm to the factory floor, I want to hear from you. Are you in one of these roles? Are you seeing this shift in your own workplace? Drop your profession and what you're experiencing in the comments. Let's get a real-time snapshot of what's actually happening out there. And if you're finding this breakdown valuable, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Because understanding the problem is only the first step. The threat of robots on the factory floor is old news. But what's happening now is different. This isn't just about robotic arms on an assembly line. It's about AI brains controlling the entire production process. The historical context is staggering. The United States has lost roughly 5 million manufacturing jobs since the year 2000, with a huge portion of that loss attributed to automation and new technology. But while past automation was about replacing manual labor, this new wave of AI is about replacing cognitive labor. Let's look at the roles on this new front line. First, assembly and machine operators. Today's robots, guided by AI, aren't the clumsy, repetitive machines of the past. They can perform intricate tasks with inhuman precision, work 24/7 without a coffee break, and adapt to new instructions on the fly. Roles that required a human touch for small adjustments or oversight are now being fully automated, with human workers pushed into roles supervising the robotic workforce. Second, and maybe more surprisingly, quality control inspectors. The human eye, for all its wonders, gets tired. It gets distracted. Its definition of good enough can change by the hour. AI-powered computer vision systems have none of these flaws. They can scan thousands of parts a minute, detecting microscopic defects invisible to the human eye, and they do it with perfect, boring consistency. This isn't a pilot program. Companies are rolling these systems out right now and reporting unprecedented efficiency gains that come directly from reducing human headcount on the inspection line. Okay, looking at all this laid out, the office jobs, the factory roles, it's easy to feel a little hopeless. It can feel like an unstoppable tide. But the story does not end with you becoming a line item on a quarterly report. The most important question isn't if AI is coming for your job, but what you're going to do about it. How do you make yourself irreplaceable in a world where machines can do almost anything? The future of work isn't a battle against machines. It's a race to master the skills that machines simply don't have. The safest jobs and the new ones being created all revolve around a core set of uniquely human abilities. Strategy number 1. Lean into your humanity. AI operates on logic, data, and patterns. It cannot replicate genuine empathy, creative problem-solving, or nuanced human communication. The roles of the future are the ones that require a deep understanding of people. Therapists, senior leaders, creative directors, and expert negotiators. These are jobs where connection, trust, and ethical judgment are the real product. AI can analyze a spreadsheet, but it can't inspire a team after a brutal quarter or create a truly groundbreaking work of art from a place of lived experience. Strategy number 2. Become the AI whisperer. The highest paid and most in-demand people in the next decade won't be competing with AI. They'll be the ones telling it what to do. While some jobs are disappearing, new roles like AI trainers, prompt engineers, and AI ethics auditors are emerging. These are the people who build, refine, and direct the AI systems. Instead of fearing the tool, become the master of it. Be the person in your company who understands how to use AI to achieve what others can't. A 2023 survey showed 96% of companies hiring in 2024 believe AI skills will be beneficial for candidates. Strategy number 3. Become a professional shapeshifter. The idea of a single, lifelong career is over. Your professional life is no longer a marathon on a straight road. It's a series of sprints on a constantly changing track. The most crucial skill you can have is the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. The World Economic Forum emphasizes that analytical and creative thinking are the skills growing fastest in importance. This means actively seeking new knowledge and being willing to pivot, viewing your skills not as a fixed asset, but as a portfolio that needs constant attention. We are at a defining moment. The rise of AI isn't just another tech trend. It's a fundamental rewiring of the entire labor market. The numbers from the World Economic Forum are clear. We are facing a turbulent period, with 83 million jobs displaced globally by 2030, offset by only 69 million new ones. That is a period of contraction we must be prepared for. But this disruption doesn't have to be your downfall. The threat isn't being replaced by AI. The real threat is being outcompeted by someone who has learned how to use AI to their advantage. You are not powerless. The choice to double down on your human skills, to learn how to collaborate with this new technology, and to commit to a lifetime of learning is still yours to make. The future belongs to the adaptable. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to see the whole picture. Subscribe for more deep dives on how to not just survive, but thrive in the age of AI. Thanks for watching.